here's a wild tour story. I'm on the road, I'm in LA, and I have an interview scheduled with Be Real for his Dr. Greenthumb show. We had been on the road all day, we hadn't eaten, and so they have like this like counter, and there's like, you know, Cokes and fruit and snacks and all this stuff on it, and I see, you know, cake, and I love cake, right? And so I'm just eating cake, like I'm just scarfing it down. This guy walks up and he goes, "Yeah, that's Be Real special blend." And I'm like, "Oh, word up, blend of what?" And he said, I don't even know what he said. I don't even, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know what he said, but he said some whatever the weed was called they put in there. I go, "Oh, you mean like weed?" He was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Eat some more, man." I go, "Nah, man, I don't even smoke. I never been high before a day in my life." He goes, "How many did you eat?" I said like 3 or 4. He goes, "Oh, I don't eat no more." Don't eat no more. Right after that, I go to the interview, and like I don't even remember the interview at all. I remember him having this big old blunt and offering it to me, and me thinking like I'm already high, bro. Like I said, "No, I don't smoke," you know. But I think that he looked at me and goes, "This fool's already high. Let me offer him something." And I remember leaving, thinking, "Okay, this is not so bad." You know, I kind of feel shaky, but not crazy. But we go to eat, and this is when I knew like something had happened to me. We go to eat, and I sat down at the table, and I literally sat there and looked across the table and seen myself looking back at me. And I was like, "Oh my God, I just died. I'm dead." I said, I'm dead. Take me to the hospital. I'm dying. And Pike and my other friend are just laughing like, "Bro, you gonna be okay. You gonna be okay." I'm like, "No, I'm dying." Like I started seeing the news story in my head. Like rapper goes to LA and you know, eats an overdose of weed. And he was like, they're like, "Man, listen, you know, nobody ever dies from weed." I'm like, "No, I'm gonna be the first one. I'm gonna be the first person to do it." And just so folks know, Pike is my DJ and he's my manager. And I called my friend in Oklahoma who all he does is get high. I'm like, "What do I do?" Well, he's like, "Just drink some water, you'll be good, you'll be fine." I wanted to go to Amoeba Records because that's one of my favorite places to go when I'm in LA. And we go, and I'm just looking through stuff, like digging through records and picking up stuff, and you know, like I'm shopping, right? And this guy goes, "Excuse me, sir, you can't be behind the counter." And I'm like, "Oh snap!" Like I was gone, I was out of it. You know what I mean? That was my only time ever being, you know, high. And from that experience, I never ever want to do it again because I was not in control of myself, and it was horrible, and I thought I was gonna die. So.
But yeah, it's about taking a journey, you know what I mean? So it's even like asking some questions like to myself, like even if we look at the track titles, you know, basically saying like, why am I still continuing to do this music stuff? And then the rebuttal is, I will never know.
You know, we were listening to everything like pop, new wave, whatever, rock. And then of course hip hop started coming. I mean, we didn't know it was called hip hop. Hip hop really got really big in the West Coast is because of 1580K Day.
And now what are they doing? They're trying to rise up, and they started this Black Lives Movement in the same way that, like, you know, our parents and James Brown was like, "I'm black and I'm proud." Like, it's the same thing, you know what I'm saying? So like, my fear is that at some point, none of us are actually like reading our actual history to be like, we tried that already.
It's not just the work, it's the pressure on top of it. It's the pressure of you doing something that no one else is doing. Everyone sees college and job and this and that. So you have that pressure of people non-stop asking you questions. When is this gonna happen? When is that gonna happen? So that's like the hardest thing of this whole game. It's doing something that no one else does.